Hey guys, welcome back again to the third episode of the Newcastle United Career Mode on FIFA 21. Last time out, we left it on against this game against Sheffield United, so we're just going to jump straight on into it. And Wilson gets us kicked off. Team's almost the same as the ones that have played in the last couple of Premier League games. Manquillo comes back in for Kraft, and I think, off the top of my head, that's the only change I've made for this game. Obviously, almost complete changes from the Leeds Cup game that we left it off at. Pinging it around the box here. Mistake eventually happens and we're off. Get it to Shelby to set up the counter with Fraser. Take it round the outside. Couldn't quite get the cross off in time. Win a corner anyway. Try and put that in the centre there for the defenders. Lascelles almost gets his head onto it, can't quite get there though. And then another corner. Just got to keep the pressure on. Goals will come from that. Is that offside or is that going to count? That counts. Wilson with a tap in. Off to a flying start. It's exactly the sort of start we wanted. Get the lead early on. Sheffield United last year had a fantastic season. They proved themselves very hard to beat and dangerous on the counter attack. Not started quite so well this season. Under its second season syndrome kicking in, if they're going to struggle this year, be more in amongst that relegation scrap that people suspected they'd be in last year. Not sure that could happen, or he could come good again before too long. I'm really not sure. This season's been weird so far. I don't know if it'll start going back to what we'd consider normal, or it's going to stay quite unpredictable for a while yet. To be honest, I prefer the unpredictability of it, where anyone can beat anyone. It's what makes us like a more entertaining league to watch on the whole than a lot of the others. Of course, if we being Newcastle continue to play like we did against United on just recently, I struggle to think we'll be beating much of anyone, to be honest. That was a bit of a embarrassing performance, if I'm being honest. You'll hear all the people going, we were still in it for 70 minutes at 1-1 as we get Wilson to stick another one away at the back of the net. But that game, the tactics, the team selection, the player management during the game, the substitutions, it was all a complete shambles, and it's showing just how much Steve Bruce is out of his depth in the Premier League. Thankfully, Carl Darlow managed to escape it without serious injury, which is just about the only positive we can take from that game. Almost had a first half hat-trick for Wilson there. That would have been a nice start to this episode. Manquillo drifting over to the left. Not sure how he ended up being there. I think Dubravka would have had that covered. Regardless, might have been close, but no, it looks like he would have got there in time if that had been on target. Didn't really mean to turn around there, I'll be honest. And that's the half. Going 2-0 up. Wilson's been quite clinical in their box. We've managed to really stop them from getting anything up in our end. So yeah, I'd say we've got off to a good start there. Step over's got me beat there in the middle. Nice finish from Shelby there, actually. Just use Maxi in there. Maxi's skill and Wilson's run over on the right hand side to draw some players away. Open that gap up between the centre backs and the right back, I think that would be. For Shelby to run into. Powerful header out there from, I think it was Lascelles. Does fall straight back to them, but then headers in these latest games always do. Run it out with Lewis. Pass up to Hendrick. Fraser's onside there, that far centre back played him on. Honestly, it's kind of hard to tell. I'm not sure if Sheffield United are playing with three at the back at the minute, the three centre backs. I know they started with it, but I'm not sure if they changed formation as the game's gone on. I think they are, because it's annoying finding the space for Maxi and Fraser to get in. They get closed down from both sides pretty quick. Who's offside there? Maxi, yeah. Oh, that's like the winner being offside in the Merseyside derby. Kind of stupid if you call him that offside. And that's the game. I would have liked to have got Wilson in the hat trick. But oh well, wasn't to be. We get a transfer offer for Andy Carroll from Besiktas. I think that's how you pronounce that. 31-year-old out of contract at the end of the year. I don't know. Yeah, he's going to start dropping off an overall pretty soon. And while I think there is still use for him in real life, in game he doesn't suit my style of play really at all. He's a useful option to have, but he's not crucial to the team. I'll probably see if I can squeeze a bit more out of it. I'll highball it to begin with and go with a 3 million. No, settle for that. Might seem petty, it's only a couple of grand like, but I just want to feel like I'm actually getting something for him. Second batch of scouting updates. First of all from Francis. Louis Bourgeois. Value's okay, nice potential. I'm guessing he's going to be like about a high 50s, low 60s overall to begin with. Forward, yeah, I'll sign you up. The rest of them, Pasquier is a maybe. Looks like he'd be a midfielder. Value's not the best. It's okay. Potential looks nice. And I'll keep scouting you and see what happens with you. Anyone else? No. And moving across to England, Collier is still not looking like it. That's like a high 70s potential we're looking at there. I don't think that's gonna be worth it. Caleb Nicholson, I'd hope you're a goalkeeper wearing that helmet, but no, I don't think you'll manage. Pope, I'm not. Oh yeah, that looks very nice actually. Ed Armstrong, 6'2", 78 to 94. Yeah, that looks very decent. Sign you straight up. Just comes in that Christian Atsu sale to Cagliari has gone through for 3 million, which I'm okay with. Selling him at a loss, like we bought him for, I think it was like 6 million, I want to say. Back in 2017, when we first came up from the Championship. Carol Sale goes through too. Copenhagen in for Aarons. Just accept that straight off the bounce. And as we get quite close to the game against West Brom, we get an agreement that Poulton, whatever, is going to take Torre on loan. So I'll sim this one to start with and be ready to jump in if needed. Again, I can only apologise if you can hear drilling and hammering in the background of this. There's a new radiator being installed. And Maxi scores and gets us off to an early lead. Still only 1-0 at half time. I would have hoped we'd have been able to extend that. Not happening so far though. Hope we can extend the lead, because I don't trust the game not to sim them a goal. Never mind. There we go. Wilson, the man of the hour so far. Feddy with a nice tackle. Nice through ball to Fraser. Cross on. No. Another corner. Own goal, forced an own goal from Ivanovic. I think Fraser managed that. On the basis of the season so far, I don't know. Ultimate might still be too much of a step up, but Legendary is not exactly proven to be the biggest of challenges so far. Might leave it. Don't know whether to leave it as is, go to Ultimate, or take the middle road and just mess with the sliders a bit. I'll think about it. Joey wants a game there, and Torre's loan is confirmed. So some changes in ahead of this game against West Ham. Changed the formation up to a 4-4-2 for this one. It worked in real life. Figured I'd give it a try here. Almiron moves out to the left wing, and Joel Linton comes in for Fraser as a partner for Wilson. Hendrick retains his place in midfield, this time partnered by Longstaff. I want their sort of more box-to-box style than Shelby's quarterbacking and Hayden's anchoring. Feddy keeps his place and Manquillo comes back in.
Enjoy the match.
Keep my mic levels up. Just drop the video capture levels down a bit. Okay, and Jolinton gets us kicked off. And away we go. Aiming for another win here. West Ham's a team that we beat in real life, so hopefully we can get the win here as well, and we're off to a good start as Wilson manages to get into the box. That 3 at the back's going to be annoying. Lift it up for Joey, can't get a head onto it. That's probably my biggest problem defending on this game. I drag the fullbacks out and press too hard with them. Nice hold up from Joey. It's a lot more than he ever did in real life in that job. And the through balls from Wilson just aren't working. I'd really rather Hendrick be the one feeding him into the box than the other way around. I mean, I know he didn't start very well, but hell of a comeback for West Ham against Spurs. Oh, 3 goals in like 10 minutes to level that game up. And that strike from Lanzini to finish it off was nothing short of sublime. For Wilson. Shot from a kind of tight angle and still manages to put it away. Callum Wilson absolutely smashing it lately. I think it was Joey who played that ball through to him. Timed it perfectly because I honestly thought I might have gone a bit too... Wilson might have made his run a bit too soon and got caught off on that one. I guess someone was playing him on. Immediate interception from Hendrick. Get it back to him. Nicely weighted through ball. Cross gets cleared out. Kept in and then put out for our corner, I think. Yeah. Oh, that was a complete accident, but it worked out well. I was going to try to claim that it was a brilliantly worked move and was 100% planned, but you know, it just wasn't. And blatantly so, I messed up that pass and I got lucky that it landed where it did. Is that flag going to go up? No, it looks like it's staying down. Oh, how did that not go in? Unlucky Longstaff. Making a sub, taking Yarmolenko off for Jared Bowen, a player who, yeah, if not for Mike Ashley's reluctance to spend money last January, would be a Newcastle player. It's worked out okay for us in the end because I like Fraser. And obviously we've got Maxi and Almiron still as well. But really, we had the lead in that race and he just let it go. Oh, nice save, Fabianski. Fair enough. Can't argue with that one. Nah, it's going to be offside. Yep. Make a change. Get Carroll some minutes. I know he's leaving us in January now, but even so. Same with Richie, get him out on the pitch. That it? Yeah. 2-0 win against West Ham. As it was in real life, actually. Goal scorers Wilson and Joey instead of Hendrick. But yeah, at least in this game, we've imitated life. Wilson's goal was a bit more spectacular here than it was than the 2-inch tapping he actually got. We completely dominated that game. Okay, so we've just simmed up to this Man United game in the Cup. We're going to leave it there. That'll be the end of the episode this time. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you could leave a like or a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. That'd be fantastic. And hopefully, I'll see you next time.